welcome to the latest episode of Inside Houston Real Estate. My name is Lance Basil, your host and Houston-based realtor. And today we're out in the Woodlands, which offers an amazing lifestyle. You have waterways where you can kayak. Great for cyclists out here. You have great restaurants as well as shopping. You also have the Cynthia Woods Pavilion. There's a concert venue, and we've seen some amazing shows out here. And today we're featuring the hottest new property known as One Riva Row, and we're going to share with you 4 incredible homes: a 1-bedroom model, a 2-bedroom, and 2 spectacular townhomes, as well as all of the wonderful amenities. This is definitely a tour you don't want to miss. So without any further ado, let's get it started. So on today's episode, we are going to be touring 4 apartment homes. 2 are apartments, 2 are townhomes, which we haven't featured townhomes as far as rental townhomes in a long time on the channel, so I'm excited about this. We're starting now with the 1-bedroom model. This is 767 square feet, and this floor plan starts at $2,600 per month. Now they have other 1-bedroom floor plans here as well, going down as low as 653 square feet. That starts at about $2,214 per month, and they go all the way up to 1,081 square feet, starting at $3,995 a month. But whenever there's a model, we love to show them. So my first impression coming in is I absolutely love it. Typical layout for a 1-bedroom that I've seen and that we've shown on the channel. For any apartments that are less than, say, 800 or 900 square feet, this is a typical layout. But the interior decorator did a great job in the selections that they made here. You start off with luxury vinyl plank flooring, Bosch appliances, and these are higher end Bosch appliances than we typically have seen in some of the other high-rise apartments that we've shown. You have a French door refrigerator with the bottom freezer, nice cabinetry that nearly goes all the way up to the ceiling, a full backsplash running all the way around with under cabinet lighting, and you have gas appliances here. We get that on the channel a lot. People are requesting, hey, show me a building that has gas appliances. They don't typically care for electric. So personal preference, but I as well also prefer gas. Bosch dishwasher here. You have a waterfall edge, quartz island, and not quite an island, but it has the feel of an island. And I think this is just beautifully done. Nice pendant lights. And here, just off the entry, is you have a stackable LG front load washer and dryer. Now we've seen a lot of stackables on the channel, but not LG. These are pretty cool. All right, and then you have a couple of closets here. So the first one is going to be your pantry. And that's nice. The lights are turning on automatically. And so enough room for most people who have a 1-bedroom apartment. And then the door just next to it is your coat closet. All right, so let me step back so you can get a look at the kitchen area from the dining/living area, which is really a great room, but you can see you have 3 bar stools there. This is a nice presentation. You have seating for 4 right here. And they're only showing it with 3 chairs, but you can get 1 more there as well. And we are out in the Woodlands, folks. This is the first property that we have featured in the Woodlands. And it's completely different vibe out here. It's very country feel with a lot of trees, great shopping out here. There's the Cynthia Woods Pavilion for concerts, and a lot of your major performers come out here. So it's a great location. We're about 32 miles outside of Houston. And a lot of people live and work out here, and some commute into the city because they just love the feel of being out here with all the trees. And great amenities out in this area as well. Here is your bedroom. And to give you some scale, that is a king-size bed. And this is nicely decorated as well. I like the use of the mirror right there. Really opens up the space. And you have large windows here. And I can tell you there is a road just below. I can't remember the name of that street, but these windows are very nice. They must be pretty thick because you hardly hear any type of road noise, which is great. Here's your bathroom. And this has dual entry from the bedroom as well as from the living area. Just nicely done. You have a tall cabinet here. And this is probably on push. It is. So that's your linen closet. And nice configuration for the drawers here. A lot of times in apartments, you will literally see one drawer at the top. These are soft close as well. You have a second drawer underneath and a third larger and deeper space there. Floating shelves here in the model, so give you some nice ideas if you choose to live here or even in your own place. Nice size walk-in shower, mud set tile, and the surround tile goes from floor to ceiling. And I like this little piece right here. That's nice. Little corner wood shelving to put all of your little, whether it's washcloths or loofahs, shampoo, what have you. And here's the closet. And for a one bedroom, I think this is a decent size. Remember, this is only 767 square feet. All right, so that is your one bedroom model, 767 square feet, starting at $2,600 per month. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this model. All right, next up we have the 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. We are on the 13th floor, which is the penthouse floor. Now, this particular home is not considered a penthouse. However, the views are absolutely spectacular. Now, this home is 1,199 square feet. This apartment we're in is available for $6,464 per month. However, 2 bedrooms do start at 1,155 square feet, as low as 3,935, and go all the way up to 1,343 square feet. So wanted to show you this one because of the views. We have the same color scheme that we saw in the 1 bedroom. Nice island here, cool pendant lights. Here is your LG front load washer and dryer right inside the entryway. And you also have a coat closet here as well. Same Bosch appliances that we saw in the 1 bedroom model. And on your island, you have plenty of cabinet and drawer space, plus a wine refrigerator. All right, before I show you the view, I want to show you the bedrooms. And this is your secondary bedroom. And you have a nice picture window. And you can see these are very high ceilings in here. I'm going to take a guess and say that these are probably 12 to 13 feet high. You have a nice size walk-in closet. And you have a nice view, the same view as you have from the balcony, which we're going to go to in a second. Now, just across the hallway is your secondary bathroom. Nice tile floors. And they picked some cool commodes here. It's not your standard variety. They're much nicer looking than what we usually see in apartments. That tall cabinet here on the right. And you have a tub shower combination with a full tile surround going all the way up to the ceiling. All right, and here is your primary bedroom. So nice size room. You have two sets of shades in here. You have the regular ones and then you have blackouts. A great view from your primary bedroom. And this is the Woodlands, folks, so you can get the vibe out here is completely different than being in the city. So easily you can do a king size bed in here. And you have a nice walk-in closet as well. And primary bathroom. Dual sinks, nice lighting. And here you have your walk-in shower. There's no tub in the primary, but once again, you have a full tile surround, mud set floor, and nice, I believe this is a porcelain tile. So nicely done. All right, so let's go outside to the balcony, but before we go there, let me show you this cabinet before we leave the primary bathroom. So you can see this linen cabinet is pretty large. You have a double door entry to this, so you can fit a lot of things in here, as well as the cabinets that are here in front of the sinks. Tons of drawer space and tons of cabinet space. All right, so let's go take a look at this view. Now, wouldn't necessarily call it a balcony, but you can stand out. There's a railing right here. You're not gonna put any chairs out here, but if you need some fresh air, you just wanna come out here. Now, that is the Cynthia Woods Pavilion right there. And as I mentioned, they have great concerts out here. We've seen a lot of different performers here. It's an outdoor amphitheater, so you can sit under the tent there and all the way up into the lawn that surrounds it. And if you live here, you can come out to the pool area, and they have that open till 11 o'clock at night, so you can literally listen to the concerts going on right across the waterway. So it's absolutely beautiful out here. You can see down below, that is the waterway that runs through. And this goes all the way through the Woodlands, and there is a big lake out here. You can kayak, which is very nice. And we're gonna go to the pool a little bit later on the tour. It's beautiful out here. Drop a message down below. What do you think? Could you see yourself living out here, or are you more of a city person? Next up is the first of two townhomes we're sharing on this episode. This is the largest home for today's tours, and this townhome is 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2,457 square feet. Folks, this is the size of a house. It's 2 stories, and it is listed for $8,999. this is what we came to see today. Now the next townhome is going to be the model, so it's going to show better. This one is vacant and available. So literally just stepping inside the entryway, you have all of this wall space right here for your art. And coming down the hall, I love the fact when you open the door, there's a little bit of a hallway. Here is your powder room for guests. And so nice that this is away from the main living area. And this is nice size for a powder room. You also have just off the entry is a coat closet, and pretty nice sized coat closet. One of the larger we've seen, because it kind of wraps around a little bit here. So plenty of room in here for whatever you need to store. And you have another coat closet just across from it. Plenty of storage. And before we go into the living area, let's take a look at the first bedroom, which is located here on the first floor. And we're also ground level, folks, so this is kind of interesting. It sits like a house does. And you can see all the beautiful trees out here. There's deer out here, wildlife. It's just a different type of living than you have in the city. Very green. Here's your bathroom. Walk-in closet. There's some more hanging space here behind the door. Nice size walk-in shower. Full tile surround all the way up to the ceiling from the floor. Mud set like we saw in the other apartment homes. A nice amount of cabinet space. Here's your linen cabinet. I started thinking about the size of this home. I mean, 2,457 square feet. This is pretty big. There's a lot of homes in master plan communities that start off at 1,500 or even 1,400 or 1,300 square feet. So this is very nice size. All right, stepping into the main area here, you have, it's really one big great room. So here's your kitchen, same Bosch appliance package that we've seen in the other apartment homes. Plenty of cabinet space. Here on the island, drawers, cabinets, and a wine refrigerator. As I mentioned earlier, you have gas appliances here, under cabinet lighting. But look at the size of this space. A lot of windows wrapping all the way around, so you have a lot of natural light coming in. Drop a comment below. What are your thoughts on what you're seeing right now? Now, another unique feature of this, before we take you up to the second floor, where you have a large loft area in your other bedroom, is you can enter this apartment townhome from within the building, or you can do it from outside on the street level. So take a look at this. Now, where I came in and parked was right here. So we're just literally off the entryway. So this is your townhome building. There's also apartments in this building up above, but it's nice to have this dual entry. So if you want to go walk your dog or something like that, you can literally just do it right here and then come in off the street level. very high ceilings in here. That's gotta be 25 feet at least. All right. So that right there is a great place to put your TV. You have a big sectional, it'll easily fit in here. And then looking towards the kitchen, this area where I'm standing now is a great place to put a dining table, some bar stools. Very cool. All right, so let's go up to the second floor. Tons of wall space going up. So once again, great place to hang some art, some murals. And here is, I'm going to consider this to be more of the primary bedroom because it is larger than the room we saw downstairs. This is definitely your primary bedroom because let me show you this bathroom. They have this cool little cutout space right there. So whatever you put there, nice tree or something along those lines, a plant. Take a look at the bathroom. You have dual sinks, that tall cabinet right there, mirrors, and you have a standalone soaking tub, as well as your walk-in shower that has a barn door, basically entry. So, all glass, very nice. I just kicked the door stop. And your tile surround goes all the way around from the shower area, wrapping around your soaking tub. So, very well done. All right, here's your water closet, a couple of big cabinets there, and this is a large water closet. The width of this is crazy. Normally they're not this wide. And a very nice size walk-in closet. So that's to the left when you come in. Straight ahead. And then you also have, for your longer garments, you have this rod right here. So nice size closet. All right, now let's show you the rest of this second floor, which is really a nice size loft. So you can make this a game room. You can make it a second living area. This is so incredibly spacious. Tons of windows. And let me step back from this side so you can get some scale to this room that we're in. Plenty of room. Also up here, you have two closets. So this is basically like a large coat closet, but we already saw the walk-in closet, so you have tons of storage space, clothing, wardrobe space, and you also have your washer and dryer. Now this is not like what we saw earlier where we saw the LG front load, but these are GE front load side by side. So that's here just outside the bedroom, so very convenient. And let's take a look down below. Yeah, I really like this unit. What are your thoughts? Could you see yourself living in a townhome this size? Very, very spacious. And you can see the cars going by, but you don't even hear them. This building is very well sound insulated. All right, so next up, we're gonna go to the other townhome, which is the model. It's smaller than this one, but I can't wait to see it because I love seeing how they decorate. All right, so for the last townhome we're going to share with you today is the model. And I love the vibe of this. You are literally right off the street. And as I mentioned earlier, you can enter this from the street scene here or from within the building. But this reminds me of maybe being in New York or back east somewhere where you have the brownstones and you step up. This is pretty cool. Now this home that we're going to look at now is 1,620 square feet. This starts off at about $6,820. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, plus a nice loft area. This is beautifully decorated. There's your kitchen. And this is pretty cool. They put a table here at the end of the waterfall edge island. And so you don't have to just use the island to eat at. This is great. Love the tile backsplash here. I don't think I've seen that. It looks like a marble. Pretty cool. Once again, you have your Bosch appliances. The island has plenty of cabinet space and drawer space, as well as a wine refrigerator. And you have some space on top of the cabinets. If you have some vases or some decorative pieces you want to showcase, you can do it up along the top there. And here's your living area. And you have another set of windows up high. Now on this first floor, you have your secondary bedroom, and that is a king-size bed. So you can see how large this room is. You have room for a nightstand. I imagine if you slide the bed over a little bit more, you'd also have room for one on the opposite side of the bed. And here is your bathroom. Walk-in shower. Full tile surround going all the way up to the ceiling. Decent sized closet. I'll tell you, they really went all out on decorating these closets to make it look like, kind of like someone lived here. Pretty cool. We normally see these high-end shopping bags, whether it's the Balenciaga, Chanel, Prada and so forth, but not that many clothes. All right, and here along the side of the shower, you do have your linen closet as well. Townhome living makes everything nice and easy, no yard to worry about. I think this is really nicely done. All right, so let's head up to the second floor, but before we go there, point out a couple more things. You have a nice sized coat closet here. And you also have a powder room. So this is a 2-bedroom, 2 full baths, and a powder bath. So this is great for guests. Nobody has to go into a bedroom. More cabinet space there. Pretty cool. Now I will show you before we head upstairs. If you're inside the building, you can enter from the interior. So this is the hallway. And there you have it. All right. So heading up to the second floor. You have this nice loft area here, and pretty cool, you have your washer and dryer up here as well, where the primary bedroom is. Take a look below. In addition to that loft area, you do have a workspace area here with a nice large picture window. So you can set your desk up. So just enough space to put your laptop up or what have you and get some work done. All right, primary bedroom, king size bed. This room seems to be a little bit larger than the one we saw downstairs. You see 2 nightstands here. And here's your primary bathroom, much nicer than downstairs. So you have a standalone soaking tub. You have a full tile surround going from floor to ceiling, wrapping around the standalone tub area here. And you have a walk-in shower with a kind of like a barn sliding door that we saw in one of the other apartments earlier on the tour. Plenty of cabinet space. Give you a peek in there. Dual sinks. And here is your walk-in closet. They actually have some pretty cool clothes hanging in here. All right. All right, so that is your 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath, plus a loft area townhome. Once again, 1,620 square feet. This plan starts around $6,820 for what they have available. And they have multiple 2-bedroom townhome layouts. So we've seen the largest, and this is not even the smallest of them. This is kind of in between. So drop a message below in the comments. What are your thoughts about this townhome? All right, so this is the lobby here at 1 Riva Row. Love the presentation. Let's take a quick walk around here. A nice bar area here. Coffee machine. You have sparkling water on tap right there. Also cold brew, I believe, coffee. And as you can see, we are right off of the waterway here. And we'll walk outside in a second and take a look at this nice outdoor lounge area. But this is just a beautiful presentation. Let's take a look at the other side here. I love these glass bookcases. And I'll tell you, every new building comes with something that we haven't seen in other buildings. Everybody tries to outdo everybody, but it's a very competitive game, the apartment leasing business, so I understand why they do it. But it makes for great video. All right, That is your lobby here at 1 Riva Row. Now we are on the second floor, and what is interesting is the lobby for the building is actually the second floor, and we just left the bike room. This is the second floor of your fitness center, and this is super cool. So take a look at this, and we're gonna go down and show you the main part of the fitness center, which is technically in the basement, but this I have not seen in any of the apartments buildings that we have toured. So this is a combination of a yoga stretching studio. Look at all the mirrors. I love the wood paneling with the mirrors, cool ceiling. And here you have your mats, you have your kettlebells, you have your weighted bonzi balls, or bonzu balls, I may have pronounced that wrong. You have a sanitation station here. And you can pull out the towels. They also provide towels in here as well. Check this out. Even Cliff Bars, which this is my favorite, so I'm gonna take one of these. White chocolate macadamia nut, love it. You have a reformer, so for those of you that are into Pilates, 2, not 1, but 2 Peloton bikes. And tonal. So for those of you who have been following the channel, we have at our home, we have tonal, and we have a Peloton bike and a Peloton treadmill. They call it the trifecta, but this is the first apartment building or complex that I've been in where I've seen a tonal workout machine. And folks, if you have not looked at this and you want to get a home gym, you can do basically everything on this machine. It's awesome. Beautiful Peloton bikes. And then we're going to take you downstairs a little bit later in the tour so you can see the rest of the gym down in what they're calling the basement. But this is a very nice setup for an apartment community. Very impressive. All right, we are now on floor 00, which is technically the basement floor of the building, and we're gonna take a look at the rest of the fitness center. We already saw the second floor of the fitness center, which was really a yoga Pilates studio. You had your tonal as well as the Peloton bikes. But here's the rest, and this is really nicely built out. You have a whole rack of dumbbells, decline, incline bench. You have the TRX system, more kettlebells, weighted balls. You have a Smith machine here, TV on the wall. I mean, literally all the equipment. You have a nice plyo box here. Very nicely done. So, as I always say, if you are not trying to be Mr. or Mrs. Olympia or Mr. or Mrs. Universe, this is plenty of equipment for 99% of the people out there. You have towels, you have water fountains, you have a water bottle fountain there as well. Stair climber. I mean, everything you could possibly need. And I love the fact you have all of the windows, even going up to that second floor. And we'll turn around here. And earlier, we were in that space up above where you had your Peloton bike, your tonal, your reformer, and so forth. So nice that it's split up like that. And I love the fact that it is also here along the waterway. And you have all of your cardio here. You have nice scenery. We'll pop out real quick here, and you can see that's the waterway right there. And just nicely done. All right, so that is the rest of your fitness center here at 1 Riva Row. All right, so we just got off the elevator here on the 3rd floor, and there's some great amenities up here as well. You can see the waterway over here to the right, and to the left is the entry coming in towards the lobby area when you arrive at the property. Now this room is called the Carlton, and really cool space. So it is a lounge, basically a sports lounge. So you have this nice setup here. Feels like you're in a living room at home. Take a look at the tray ceiling at the top with the mood lighting. This is pretty cool. You have a table here if you want to play some cards or some board games. As we work our way around, you can see you have curtains here. But these curtains you can close off and you come into the simulator room. Now this is very cool. So golf simulator, there's your clubs. Very nice. Golf balls there to the side. And we're starting to see a lot of these in various buildings. And then here you also have your pool table, and look at the presentation looking into the room from the outside hallway. You have that glass bookshelf with down lighting on it. This is very nicely done. So a lot of great hangout spaces in here. And you have a TV as well as your pool sticks, the balls, the rack, everything right there built in. So very well designed. I absolutely love this space. Listen, if I was coming out to the Woodlands and I had to lease an apartment, this is the newest building. It opened October of 2025. So this is the place to be in the Woodlands if you're looking to lease. Now remember, if you are looking to lease anywhere in the Houston area, and that includes the Woodlands, go to my website, apartmentguruhtx.com. Fill out all your information as far as what you're looking for, size apartment, price point, locations that you're looking for, and let me do all that research for you. Because if you have never been to Houston or you're not familiar with the area, it is so incredibly spread out. I know where all the buildings are. I know pretty much every single one of them. I featured a lot of them on the channel, and I can help you out and help you find your dream apartment. There is no cost for my services. The apartment buildings pay me directly for referring you to them. So if you see one of these apartments on Inside Houston Real Estate that you'd like to go tour, reach out. Please, if you go without calling me, definitely tell them you saw it on Inside Houston Real Estate and list me, Lance Basil, as your realtor or apartment locator. But I'd love to assist you. Let's get on the phone and chat. All right, we're gonna go check out some of the other amenities on this floor. All right, so just opposite the sports lounge is the Palmer Club. And this is another lounge that you can come to chill out, or if you want to have an event, it's a great place to do that. You can see stepping inside, you have floor to ceiling windows overlooking the waterway, which we'll go show you in a second. There's a large flat screen TV in here as well. Take a look at this nice island. 4 bar stools there. So this is just a nice flowing space. And on tap, you have lemon sparkling water as well as nitro peach tea. And there is 2 kegs down below for that. This is a first on the channel. I've never seen something like this at an apartment. And then along the bar counter here, you have an ice maker, as well as a trash pullout. Definitely a cool space for entertaining. There is also a terrace, so let's take a step outside. You have a fire pit. As I mentioned earlier in this episode, this is really set up well to bring your life some peace and some serenity. The Woodlands is just a different vibe altogether. And we'll take a peek down here, but if you look below, you also have a nice outdoor lounge area. So over there to the left, there is a large fire pit with some chairs. You have a water feature here. There's an art installation. And just on the other side is the waterway, and you can see there's a lot of walking paths here. People cycle out here, and just across the way, once again, that's the Cynthia Woods Pavilion. And so a lot of concerts are held there. This is just a wonderful, wonderful location. So if your vibe is not really city life and you want to be out in the Woodlands, this is definitely the top choice if you're looking to lease. Now also inside, you have a dining area, and that table seats 12 people. So this is a good sized space, floor to ceiling windows, a mirror across the back wall there really opens the space up even more. Very nicely done. In addition, if you have hired a chef or someone to prepare for you, there is a prep area. So inside you'll find a Bosch washer, not. In addition, just off of the dining area here is a prep room where you have a Bosch refrigerator, French door, bottom freezer. There's a sink here, tons of cabinet space, dishwasher, and also warming drawers. So this is set up very nicely for people having events and functions. One of the amenities here is a bike storage room. So let me show that to you. And Woodlands is a great place if you're a cyclist. There's so many walkways. You can ride along the waterway here. It's just scenic. So here's your bike room. And you have a little bike repair station here. So if you need to do some repairs, you have a tire pump. This is cool. A lot of times in apartments, people ride bikes and they have to store their bike in the apartment. So this is pretty cool. All right, this is another first on the channel. You have a second bicycle storage room as well as kayak parking. Now remember, we're out in the Woodlands. You have all this wonderful waterways out here. So if you have a kayak, there's literally a place to store it here. So for those of you like, hey, I really like having my own garage. I don't have room for my toys. Well, if you have kayaks and bikes, they have you covered here. All right, great amenities here. All right, so here on the second floor, you have a area which is known as the hub, which is basically kind of a co-working area. It also has some private offices. Now there are offices here. This one in particular, Cynthia, is known as the podcasting room. So you see the nice paneling back there. You can set up your camera and everything and have a nice backdrop for your podcast. And these are kind of first come, first serve, but there's also private offices here that people rent along with their apartments, and I believe they go for $750 a month. These, to my understanding, are all rented out as far as the ones you see the people in, or even like this one, these doors have locks on them. So people who live here don't want to work from home, but kind of work from home, so they can come down here to their own office. It is theirs dedicated. But as you can see, there's other areas in here as well where people can set up and do some work. But this is also a first on the channel. We have never encountered a co-working space that had private offices that could be rented by the residents on a monthly basis or on a long-term lease. Here you also have a coffee machine, and I imagine this puts out just about everything. Another co-working desk here. You have a printer. And there is a large conference room here as well that is being occupied at the moment, so we're not going to go in there. I don't want to get anybody on film. And there's another conference room straight ahead. So this is nice. You have a lot of floor-to-ceiling windows in here, so you get a lot of natural light. And we are currently just above the lobby area. So we'll take a peek down below. And just a well thought out, well-designed space. So we have now entered the fourth floor, which is your pool deck, and I absolutely love it. Very spacious out here. So you can see you have some tables and chairs, barbecue grills. There's one over there in the corner as well. So nicely done. Cool landscaping, bench seating. And let's step up to the pool area. Now this feels like you are at a very nice boutique hotel. The waterway is just in the background there to the right. You have your lounge areas here. There are serving carts, so you have your drinks out here. Great design. Lounge chairs in some shallow water along the edge of the pool here. You have an infinity edge there. I could definitely see me and the family just hanging out here. Drop a comment below. What do you think? Tons of lounge chairs. And then even down below here to the side, There's some more seating areas. And if you are out here for the concert, and let me step down some. This area, as I mentioned earlier, is open until 11 o'clock at night. So you have basically stone seating area here. So you can sit out and hear the music going right there where those tents are. And here's your waterway. I'll tell you, if I didn't do most of my business in the city, I might try to convince my wife for us to have a second place out here. But this is just really nice. All right, so that is your 4th floor pool area. Just off of the pool deck, there is a lounge known as George's, and you can enter this from the pool side as well. Great place if you want to get out of the sun, because you're getting burned up out there. This is a nice lounge to come hang out in. And there is also a prep area here. So I'm assuming that this area can be reserved if you want to have an event as well. But you have a warming drawer in here, you have your dishwasher, plenty of counter space, sink, and we have that keg set up with the lemon sparkling water as well as the nitro peach tea, the same that we saw up in the Palmer Club. Refrigerator. So that is your nice prep area. And take a look at the lounge. George's. So you kind of have this beachy type furniture in here, the light colored wood, the blue and cream palette. It's a large flat screen on the wall up above. Very cool tile mosaic wall. It looks like someone has dived in and is floating underneath the water. Very cool. All right, and here on the other side of this island table, you have plenty of drawers, you have a refrigerator, you have a trash pullout. So once again, this is a great place to hang out. And here in the corner, there's some books. So well decorated. And I also like the fact that there is bench seating along the walls. Now they do have tables in here. So I imagine if you're having a function, you can move these tables out a little more into the floor area so you can access the bench seating that surrounds the room. All right, and there is your pool straight ahead. So we've seen a lot of nice amenities, a lot of nice lounges here. Remember, if you're looking to lease, reach out, let me help you out. And definitely, if you go to any of these properties that you see on the channel without calling me, please give them my name. It's not going to cost you one penny, but I do this for a living and I appreciate all the support. That wraps up this latest episode of Inside Houston Real Estate. I'd like to give a huge thank you to Kayla and the rest of the leasing staff for allowing this tour to take place. Kindly consider subscribing to the channel, hit that like button and the bell so you get notified when I release new videos like this each and every week. And please, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this beautiful property located out here in the Woodlands. And remember, if you are looking for your next dream apartment, my contact information is below, but you can also visit my website at apartmentguruhtx.com, fill in your information, and let me go to work for you. My services are 100% free, and I'd love to be the realtor that helps you find your next place. As always, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.